Howdy y'all, Kevin here, but y'all knew that. Sitting here in my recliner tonight in the man shed, fixing to do a cigar and whiskey talk. And tonight, we're doing an Asylum 13 Medulla. And y'all see me smoke these before, so you know I like them and I do it again. Let's just get to the end right there. Whew! And some Angels Envy tonight. There have been some comments the last few days on the last couple of videos I've done that I kind of feel like I need to address, and I hope I don't forget because I'm going to throw that in at the end. But what I kind of want to talk about is Google becoming all of our censors. I'm not sure, but I thought we were against censorship in this country. Apparently not. I watched a couple of channels post updates, basically, that they had had a bunch of videos removed and things like that, and it was mostly channels that deal in stuff like this. And they had basically been told that if their channel features that, or if they're sponsored by companies that make those things and their accessories, or any weapon for that matter, then basically they were going to lose their monetization and probably have their cancel, or probably have their channel deleted. And one of the channels had that actually happened to them. I don't know, maybe a year and a half or so ago, maybe 2 years, maybe longer, I don't know. But they ended up getting their channel back, and Cigar don't want to stay lit. Anyhow, I don't know, it just sounds like censorship to me in favor of the woke ideology, because none of those places are going to stop, you know, the dramatized violence of movies and things like that. They're not going to sway away from that. But real channels, real people talking about this stuff, or that's going to be a bad thing. It'll be a bad thing. Goes back to that word list that I was talking about a video ago. There's going to be a whole bunch of words that we can't say, can't do, can't think. Once again, I thought we were against censorship, and I also thought we were against monopolies. Didn't we disband Bell back in the day because they became a communications monopoly and basically controlled the whole communications network? So we disbanded them and made them form a whole bunch of little companies, the Baby Bells. Not the cheese. Not the cheese. And quite frankly, nothing's going to change until us, we the people, makes it change. So companies have gotten way too big for their own good, and the major one with on the internet with the two O's next to each other. That basically owns everyone else. You know, they seem to be on the forefront of all that stuff. So I suggest people start doing stuff about this. It's ridiculous. Social media wants to be our moral compass. Now, they don't have any problem with young girls parading around half naked. They don't have a problem with people talking about how bad it was that the shooter missed. Better luck next time. All those kind of things. They don't mind doing that, but they've got their own little set of ideals where we all need to follow in lockstep. And I'm not quite ready to do it. I don't know if you are or not. That's all I'm going to say about that. I thought censorship was bad. We might want to have a discussion about that. Anyhow, I had some comments lately over the last couple of videos I've done. One of the comments was that I failed to mention that someone lost their life during the assassination attempt. Well, you're absolutely right. I did. I also failed to mention the shooter's name. I failed to mention that the Secret Service took him out. Made him go bye-bye. Made him assume room temperature. I failed to mention a lot of things. I failed to mention that 2 other people, in addition to the guy that died, were wounded in the attempt. I don't know how seriously. I saw serious in one of the articles. I don't know how serious. I didn't look it up. There's a lot of things I didn't mention. I didn't mention what color underwear the guy was using. I didn't mention whether Trump's hair got messed up. I didn't mention a lot of things. It had nothing to do with the point I was trying to make, which is why it wasn't mentioned. Sorry if I can't cover everything. Otherwise, these videos would be like 9 hours long. Nobody watch them. Let's see, what was one of the other comments I got? Oh, more misinformation. The shooter was only 150 yards away. I apologize. Based on looking at the little diagrams that the news media put up and looking on Google Maps and do all that kind of stuff, I misjudged the distance from 3 states away. I apologize. You say 150? I said 500 feet. Sorry, I missed it by 50 feet. I apologize. Usually when people make comments like that, I click over on their profile to see what their channel says. I'm generally not finding anything. Well, like I've told many people in the past, if you don't like what I say, that's fine. I don't care. It's a free country. You can dislike it all you want. But don't expect any changes. Have a nice day. See y'all in the woods.